Hi, Jack Daniel here. Thanks for joining me on my very first video on how to hike. If you've never gone before, it's a great place to start. I want to mention one thing. I forgot to mention the name of my tent. It's a Nemo Dagger. Also, there's an item on there I haven't talked about. It's a yellow and silvery rectangular item. It's a bum pad. You could put on a rock or a log, so you could sit on it when you're out there. It's nice to bring because it's light and compactable. Also, water filters and purification. I touched upon water filters in this video. I'm going to talk about water purification in another video. The main difference is that a water purifier neutralizes bacteria and viruses in your water. So in certain parts of the world, you're going to need to bring that with you. Also, I'm going to start with my backpack, which is the ULA circuit. The main thing you want to focus on when you're packing your backpack is balancing the weight and the volume. If you're not going to balance that properly, you're going to be straining yourself when you're walking out there for long periods of time. I hope you enjoy my video. Here we go.
If you look in here,
You can't see.
let me see. I'm gonna look. Yeah, look. See? Look in here.
What is that?
Holy
shit! Oh
my God! I can
Holy smoly!
Hey, let's put dog inside.
I've let my
One main sack down the center, so there's no pockets or anything interfering, or no compartments interfering with, just shoving everything down into the bottom, which makes it easy to pack and unpack, and know exactly how to arrange the bag. Then there's two little pockets actually, one here and another one, and you have another little compartment over here, and then you have some ropes to put stuff on top of that even, and then you got another pocket on the side here, another pocket on the side here, and then you got little zipper pockets to put stuff on both sides of your straps, which, it's a lot of compartments and everything, but it doesn't really look like it from the get-go. And the nice thing about this rolling top is you can make it shorter, or you can make it longer, right? So you can put more stuff or less stuff depending on what you need to take. And especially for food, you start off with more in the beginning, so it might be wider or longer, and then later on when you're going through your hike, it'll be shorter. So that's a nice feature, right? So you might be asking yourself, how do I fit all of this stuff into this bag? Boom! You just put the clothes on. That frees up a lot of space in your bag. You want all your equipment to be waterproof or polyester / nylon. So it dries quick. And all my stuff that I'm wearing has those properties. So if it for whatever reason let's say it's raining or there's puddles and I get some of my clothes wet, it dries really quickly. It'll be dry by an hour or two, right? An extra pair of socks, extra pair of underwear. And I may not always bring these, to be honest. I rarely do, unless I'm going to be hiking somewhere very hot. Shorts, and then I have a towel, right? Towel, you're going to need a towel to dry yourself off to go swimming, or if you need to just, wipe something off, right? These shoes are cool because they're ultras. I love these shoes, to be honest. I mean, I have wide feet. If you have wide feet, even if you don't have wide feet, these are great because you're not going to have... These shoes are designed to reduce hot spots on your feet, okay? If you start getting blisters or you feel irritated on your feet, in my opinion, you don't want to keep those shoes. You want to look for shoes that minimize irritation on your feet. And your feet are everything when you're out there, so take care of your feet. And a good pair of shoes does that for you. So these are the Ultras. They're wider. They kind of look funny. People say they look like clown shoes because they're wide. But to be honest, when you're out there, I think comfort is more important than style. It's not like you're in a fashion show when you're out there anyways, right? A down jacket may look bulky, but when you pack it up, it actually gets quite small. So down jackets are very nice for that reason. Keeps you very warm and doesn't take up too much space. So I recommend getting a down jacket. You also You know, we'll have a sweater out there that I recommend. You know, a thermal top, long sleeve, and a rain jacket. Also, another piece. This is something that people that hike don't always want to take with them, is rain pants. But you know, I think it's a piece that it could be a blessing when you have it out there, especially if it's really downpouring hard. It's good to bring because you can warm yourself up at night, put it on when you're in your sleeping bag. A lot of people like to wear one of these when you're in your sleeping bag because it does get cold at night, and that way you just stay warmer. You know, you lose most of your heat through your head, right? So it's a good thing to have. Gloves. You know, my blood runs cold, so if I'm hiking, and even though, you know, when you're hiking, you actually warm up a lot, and you stay pretty hot actually when you're actually hiking. So you don't need to layer up as much when you're midway through your hike. But my blood does run cold, so my fingers sometimes don't warm up as well. And if you're like me, I like to have a pair of gloves. If you have waterproof boots and gaiters on, you have the advantage of going through puddles very efficiently. So you just hook that on, pull it, strap it in the back, and it keeps your pants clean from mud, and it keeps your pants dry, and it doesn't allow things to fall into your boot. You know, I can't say the best part of the female side of hiking, so my sister has gone on a lot of hikes with me, and I do want to introduce her. Paulina Daniel, please step right up.
Hi, my name's Pauline. I'm his younger sister, and like he said, I go backpack hiking with him sometimes, and he actually was the one who made me go backpack hiking for the first time. So I'm going to show you what I wear and what backpack I use for all the female viewers.
Okay, correct. Now you can just take over. I won't even be in the shot.
Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm going to be talking about what I wear when I go hiking. And these are one of my outfits when I go hiking. The top is from MEC, and what's the other one?
REI.
REI is what you could probably get too if you live in the States. It's polyester, and it's very light, which I love. And it has a turtleneck, which I also love because I'm the type of person that likes to get cold easily, so this helps a lot if I don't want to get sick or anything. My bottoms are Nike. They are thick leggings, so it's harder for the bugs or mosquitoes to bite through. I have sweet blood, so hey. But I really like these leggings. I even sleep with them too. They are really warm. Next is my wool socks. Love my wool socks. Wear them all the time, even when I'm home on everyday basis. Love my wool socks. Wear them on everyday basis even. If you sweat or if you get wet, they dry fast. That's why wool socks are good. So I highly recommend to get wool socks if you're hiking. Next is my salmon shoes. Love them. They are light. They are nice. They are not waterproof. This means they are not Gore-Tex shoes. Personally, I do not like Gore-Tex because when I wear Gore-Tex shoes, I get blisters. It's not good for my feet. My feet can't breathe and they sweat easily. So these pants, this is the bottom of it. You could take these off. So they're kind of like capris. They're also baggy. They're not tight on you. So if there's a breeze or anything, you get a nice little breeze from them. They also have pockets everywhere, which is nice. So if you have, for example, your phone, if you have a lighter or something, start a fire, boom, you're never losing it. And they also have zippers. It's my t-shirt. This is a polyester t-shirt, which is good if you sweat or if it gets wet, it dries quicker. And lastly is next is my sweater, which is Patagonia. I love Patagonia. I only wear Patagonia sweaters when I hike. I'm the type of person, again, I get cold easily, so I even sleep with the Patagonia sweaters, and I love the way they look, I love the way they feel, and I love Patagonia. Not sponsoring Patagonia, by the way. Lastly is my rain gear. So these are my rain pants. They are Outbound. So these are really good. I have light rain gear, which is really important. You don't have heavy rain gear. No. This is Marmot. Love it. Very light. Don't even feel when I have it on. And honestly, if you're the type of person that doesn't even like to wear rain gear, I would highly recommend you to at least bring a rain coat. My backpack is the North Face Terra 55, and this is a woman's backpack, so it's designed to the build of a woman's body. My backpack has a lot of pockets everywhere, side pockets over here on the hips, and it has a brain cap. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It has a brain cap, and also on top of the brain cap it has another pocket, which is nice. Then it has another pocket. Sometimes I like to put my granola bars in here or something, or even my mitts, something it's easy if I'm with another person hiking. I just like to tell them, can you take this out? Also has 2 pockets in the front here, which don't combine, but they are separate pockets, and it's nice. I like to put maybe my flashlight there. And what I really, really like about this bag is it has 2 separate openings to it, kind of. So if you're the type of person that packs a lot and everything, and you're like, oh my gosh, something's at the bottom of my bag, I need to get it, voila, you're in luck, because this bag opens from the bottom too. That's everything I think you guys need to know about what I wear when I go hiking. So hope you enjoyed. Have any questions, comment below, and I'll try and help you out. Thanks.
Another thing I want to mention is electronics, right? So I got zipper pockets on my pants, by the way, which I like because I don't have to worry about my phone falling out if I'm carrying it throughout the hike. So you know, some people might not want to bring their phone out, but I think it's, you know, if you have a phone that you can bring out there, it's actually a big advantage. You know, you do have an option to make a phone call, possibly if you have reception at some points of a trail, which is not unlikely. And so if need be, for emergencies, you have that option. And you have a camera, so you could take, you know, pictures of everything you see. And you could put an ebook on this, which I do, and I could just read it in the evenings. And you can take a picture of the map that you're going to use, and you can just hold map and then just zoom in on the parts that you need to look at. So really, you know, you're cutting down on a lot of things that you would otherwise need to bring. You could bring it separately. I like to bring the phone, and then I bring an extra battery. Another thing I want to go over is something that counts your steps or the mileage or, you know, kilometers. And the iWatch that I have, it does that. I can just click on the activities, put an outdoor walk on, it turns on, and it'll time me, and as I'm walking it'll also show me my mileage, so I know how far I'm going into my hike. I find this very useful. I bring a charger to charge it with my battery that I showed you guys earlier, and great tool. So that's one piece I like to bring on my hikes.